there were two. Time to kick off the NBA Finals here on EA Sports. Game one just about set to go. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here in games 1 and 2. Jay, these teams very much used to playing before thriving crowds feeding off their fans.
Yeah, the Golden State Warriors, as a couple of years ago when they started winning championships, you see the excitement around Oracle Arena, and you see the passion from Dub Nation. And then also for the 76ers, every time I played a game in Philly, I was worried about myself. The fans heckle you. They talk to you. They trash talk the entire ball game. They are actively involved each and every play.
And with the Sixers trusting the process, all of that is now back in South Philadelphia. To Bradley. Here comes the screen. James Harden able to recover with the block. Bradley. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Danny Green to Harden. The drive right to the basket. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Rebound cleared by Philly. Andrew Wiggins sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's Golden State basketball. Gets it in the right corner. Curry buries the three. He's too good to leave that open. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort with the proper skill with the time.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
First one goes down. It's a second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Curry into the front court. Leads 3. Tobias Harris with the block. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. All lined up and ready for the jump. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Danny Green trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. He makes the free throw. Three-point play ties the game at 8. To Bradley. Curry. Trying to cash in. Steph Curry. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harris to Danny Green. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Joel Embiid sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And the finish at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Shot from the lane won't go. Steph Curry. He's now 4 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Tobias Harris with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. To Curry. 4-3. 13 points here in the first quarter alone. He's knocked down 3 threes.
The defense better buckle in. This is going to be a long game. Expect each possession the offense to call the same play.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. It remains Warrior basketball. Substitution being made in this one. Bradley to Wiggins. Over to the right side. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
And the slam.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Curry with the ball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Count the basket at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry to Bradley. Nothing going here on that drive. To Wiggins. Shot clock violation. Time for some new personnel into the game. Philadelphia with the basketball. Zaza Pachulia snatching it out of the air. Curry to bring it up. 2-point advantage. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Bradley to Curry. Knocks it down off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Curry into the front court. His team up by one. Has a chance. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Can't connect from inside. Warriors basketball. Bradley to Green. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Danny Green against the KG veteran Iguodala. To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Danny Green with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet.
The NBA Finals 2022 Game 1 highlights will be coming up next on the Inspiriverse Network channel.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Curry has it, has a look, and he hits.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Harden. No good. That's great defense. Curry with the basketball. Lead is 2. Trying to cash in with the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And scores. Strong take.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here's Curry with it up top. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Harden. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Avery Bradley swats it.
Sent a message in that one, Ed.
It's Steph at the controls. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Curry. Can't connect from in close. Another follow. No good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Stephen Curry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. From long range, tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
To Jordan. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, they called a foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
First free throw is good. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Gets it in the left corner. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Missed his first. That one goes.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Thompson to Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. 2-point shot for Curry. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Warriors have the basketball. To Curry. Fires the 3.
The NBA Finals 2022 Game 1 seed 4 Philadelphia 76ers seed 3 Golden State Warriors is now live streaming on the Inspiriverse Network channel.
Runner here. Won't go. Has a chance. Can't connect. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Throws it down. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Beyond the arc for 3. Tobias Harris. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. And hits the first free throw. And he misses the second. Off the mark. Only makes 1 of 3. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Screen coming. That misses with a second to go. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in Game 1, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Green. Defense, making the ball handler work. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Throws it down. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
He was hacked. They let it go. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Thompson, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
New blood coming in for both sides. Got it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Thompson. To Green. Driving right to the basket. Bradley. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this season. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And count the basket inside.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Bradley. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And a throwdown.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Golden State at the controls. Bradley to Thompson. Fires the 3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Runner's good there. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
To Bradley. Joel Embiid pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
The pass taken away. Zaza Pachulia. Huge block. 4th this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Thompson. Not that time. To Tobias Harris. 4-3. Second effort. Embiid. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Avery Bradley, 2 of 4 now.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two. This dude is just unstoppable.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Takes stock of the floor. Green. To Thompson. For 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harden to Tobias Harris from long range. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 75% so far tonight. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Whoops, that won't go. Curry into the front court. Up by 3. Thompson, that's off the side of the rim, no good. To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Green to Curry. Shot won't go. To Harden. James Harden. Now 3 for 9.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Wiggins to Curry. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Sixers have it. He throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Doesn't get the bounce. To Harden. Embiid. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Wiggins. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Harden, defended by Steph Curry. right down Broadway, 4-2.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
To Green. Curry. Here comes the screen. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Green to Wiggins. Calls out of bounds off of Andrew Wiggins. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Harden with the basketball. Up 6. Not done yet. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Wiggins. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down.
Good shot.
2 for 2 on that trip. It's Curry controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Curry. Count it.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Avery Bradley tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Harden to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. Well defended. Bradley. Over to the right side. Curry trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark. To Danny Green. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Danny Green rejects it. They've got it in the open floor. Over and back. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To Wiggins. Beyond the arc for 3. Not getting the bounce. Has a look. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry into the front court. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. Bradley. To Curry. Bradley. Curry. Now that's a contest. And the rebound taken by Golden State. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Warriors are within striking distance at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Warriors aren't down by much after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Blocks.
After just 2 quarters, we've already seen so many blocks from each of these squads. I'm loving how aggressive the players have been on defense. What you're seeing in these highlights will make any defensive-minded coach proud, like Chuck Daly.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
The 76ers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Warriors aren't down by too much at the half.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Blocks.
All right, let's be honest. Some of these guys have been getting embarrassed tonight with the way their shots are getting blocked. But you can't deny the entertainment value.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Green to Wiggins. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Harris couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Possession lies with Golden State. Bradley to Green. Down to Zaza. Flushes it home. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Harris on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Taken by the Sixers.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
That's usually one that he'll knock down. To Curry. Fires the 3. And the rebound comes down to Harris. Joel Embiid. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
It's Steph for 2. Not that time. Joel Embiid sends it away. Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance with a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Andrew Wiggins trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Avery Bradley with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid. It's Golden State basketball. To Curry. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Embiid, good for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Wiggins to Green. The pass set it all up.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Zaza Pachulia sends it away. Ooh, 5 now. Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Harris. Harden. Cleans it up. And Pachulia there to grab the rebound. Tobias Harris snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
Wiggins to Bradley. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. From the painted area, won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 1. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bradley to Wiggins. Knocks it down off the step back.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point. Tobias Harris with a piece. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Bradley to Green. To shoot. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Runner here won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Avery Bradley, 3 for 6 now.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Harden to Millsap. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Green down to Zaza. Joel Embiid swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Sixers control it. Danny Green to Jordan. Oh!
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson. Given 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Wiggins. Green. Nothing going here on that drive. To Bradley. Thompson. Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Warriors basketball. Klay Thompson against Harden. Sizing up the defense. Thompson to Wiggins. The drive right to the basket. Spins and scores.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Thompson. Knocks it down from mid-range. Danny Green, guarded by Klay Thompson. A lot of contact, no whistle. Bradley to Wiggins. James Harden pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
DeAndre Jordan, defended by Draymond Green. Had a good look there, but it's no good. DeAndre Jordan, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. 4-3. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Rises for the slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Wiggins. Whoa, what a finish.
An easy two, get back on defense.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Sixers have the basketball. Klay Thompson tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Wiggins. Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Wiggins to Thompson. Joel Embiid rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Embiid. And a nice finish at the rim.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
Wiggins. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Curry. Slams it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you play in those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, ferocious slam inside. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Warriors with the lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. Warriors have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Harden. Now to Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
To Thompson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Thompson, he engulfed him that time.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was
knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Harden, defended by Steph Curry. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Curry with the basketball. 2-point advantage. The screen sets him up for two.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Curry. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Wiggins. Driving right to the basket.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Danny Green to Millsap. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. For three. That's good D. Shot no good. Warriors have the basketball to Thompson. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Wiggins. To Thompson. To Wiggins. Here comes the screen. Tobias Harris. Able to recover with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Substitution being made in this one. Wiggins. Tobias Harris sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Green. Wiggins to Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 6. Wiggins to Green. Draymond Green. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Draymond Green with the block. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Golden State at the controls. Bradley to Wiggins. Probing the defense. Wiggins. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Thompson. The drive, right to the basket.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Time to shuffle things up. Bradley. Another chance. Oh, and a putback.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's a highlight waiting to happen.
From the painted area.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Bradley down to Zaza. Off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Bradley to Curry. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here's Harden with the lock. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Steph Curry here against Harden. To Wiggins. Down for Curry. James Harden sends it away. Make that 7.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another follow, still no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Curry. Gets to the basket and scores.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. To Tobias Harris. Harden. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Tobias Harris snatching it out of the air.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Wiggins to Green. Steph lets loose. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Curry. To Green. Slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Millsap. Warriors come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Off the iron. It came out. Harden into the front court. Down a bundle. Warriors come away with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Paul Millsap with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To shoot for Golden State. The shot clock expires. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Warriors who get the victory. They've won their 18th NBA title, the most of any franchise, and their first since 2008. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors
Almost let this one get away from them, but they managed to get the victory.
The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals, and it all came together for a terrific win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
The NBA Finals 2022 Game 1 Seed 4 Philadelphia 76ers 1-2-0 Seed 3 Golden State Warriors 1-3-7 Final.